All right, guys, so today you guys are going to learn about a new number, and that number is 7. That's right, it's number 7, and 7 comes after 6 and before the number 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to learn about the number 7. So before we do some things, I am going to read a story about the number 7, and it's called 7, 8, 9. So do you think 7, 8, like 8, like food, the number 9? Let's see what happened. I was dozing off in my chair when an urgent banging on my office door bolted me awake. It was number 6. Something had scared the pants off of him. 7 is coming to get me, said 6. As a private eye, I'm used to his type. Numbers, they're always stuck in a problem. But I knew about this number 7 fella. He was odd. Take it easy, 6, I said. What's 7 up to? Word on the street is that 7, 8, 9. And now he's after me, said 6. Well, technically, he's always after you, I said. There's 5, then 6, then 7. See, that proves it. I told 6 not to panic. Stay here. I'll get to the root of this. I hope so, said 6. I fear my days are numbered. First, I went looking for number 8. She's usually caught between 7 and 9. I found her at the corner of 2nd Avenue and 4th Street. But 8 knew nothing. Nada zilch. There's number 8. If it's true, 8 said, then I'm next in line. In a flash, she took off her belt, and now 8 looked just like number 0. Good disguise. I needed a solid lead. I strolled into Cafe Uno, leaned on the counter, and ordered a slice of pie. B, the waitress had the scoop. Yeah, I heard 7, 8, 9, she said. So you haven't seen 9 around, I asked? Negative, said B. He just disappeared. So 9 was gone, and I couldn't let 7 be the one who got away. But I needed more data, and I went to see 11. She and 7 are like 2 peas in a pod. 7 couldn't have done it, said 11. He's on vacation. Are you sure? I prodded. I'm positive. I saw him leave. There's 7 on a ship off to vacation. But if 7 was gone, then where was 9? It just didn't add up. Frustrated, I headed back uptown. That's when I saw him crossing the street. Finally, I put 2 and 2 together. So there's Private Eye. Now, what number is this over here? That's not number 9. What number is that? I had to get back to the office. On the double, I told the driver. What number is the driver? Number 5. I busted through my office door and found 6 taking 40 winks. I had solved this numerical nonsense, I cried. I grabbed 6 and turned him upside down. His true color was revealed. Just as I suspected, my client 6 was really 9. Remember we talked about last week how number 6 looks like this, but if you turn him upside down, he makes the number 9. So number 6 was being tricky after all, or number 9 was being tricky after all and pretending he was number 6. You had everyone worried, 9, I said. Why did you say that 7, 8, 9? Because 7 gets all the attention. Lucky 7, 7 wonders of the world, Snow White and the 7 dwarves. Figures. 9 felt like he didn't measure up. 7, 7, 7. It's like I don't exist. Folks hurry right past me on their way to 10. Don't even get me started on 10. Everyone thinks he's perfect. So 9 was jealous of number 7. I zeroed in on 9. Are you kidding? You should be on cloud 9 right now. Happy as can be the whole 9 yards. How come? 9 asked. Because you've got 9 lives. Just like a cat has 9 lives. That's when 11 showed up. Look who's back, she said. It was 7. Stammered 9. No hard feelings, 7, old pal. Sure, let's not be divided, 7 said. So 7 wasn't upset. They were pals again. 7 seemed awfully pleased for a number who had been framed. Why so happy, 7, I asked. I just sailed the 7 seas and I'm in 7th heaven. We just got back from his trip. At last, everyone was back in order, and now I could take letter cases again. Letters can be wordy at times, but they're A-okay in my book. The next day, while dozing in my chair, my phone bolted me awake. I'd recognize her voice anywhere. It was number 2 with another problem to solve. I really gotta change my number. The end. So 7, 8, 9. So 7 really didn't eat number 9. Remember, 9 was being tricky and pretending he was 6 all along. All right, so we have number 7. So you guys can do this at home because I think I gave you some number ones, but I'm not quite sure. I might not have. So here's my, kind of like my board, and we're gonna count to number 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then what comes after 6? Lucky number 7, and then after 7 comes 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see, all about the number 7. So this is what 7 looks like when you write it out or spell it out. This is what it looks like when you draw the number 7. And now let's make our 7 dots in our 10 frame. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because remember 1 row is 5, 6, and 7. And then when we tally it, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and remember the one line across is for 5, 6, 7. And then let's count 7 of our sons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now remember when we counted, so what number comes before 6? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, right, comes before 7. So 6 comes before 7. And then after 7 is 8. 8 comes after 7 when we count, right? So 6 and 7. 6 comes before 7 and 8 comes after 7. I know that's kind of tricky. So remember, before is what you get, you say before you get to the number 7, and then the number you say after is the number that comes after the number 7. So I'm going to count out. You guys can do this at home too. I know I gave you some Unifix cubes. But we're going to make a tower of 7 cubes. So we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's what 7 cubes stacked in a tower looks like. And you guys can do that at home too. So that's the number 7. So what you guys can do today is you can make some towers of 7 of different numbers. And then I took my number 7 and made him into I guess a lizard. At one point he had 7 teeth, but I guess I lost some. So I made him into a lizard or a dinosaur or dragon. You can turn your 7 into whatever you'd like. It's up to you, or you can put 7 items on it. And then after, what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna do your color, count, cut, and glue. So the first one, we had surfboards. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I cut out the number 8 and I pasted it there. Okay, so that's what you guys are gonna do kind of like for homework. All right, so the number 7. So 7, right? 6 comes before 7 and 8 comes after. So the number 7, right? We have 7 fingers. We have 5 on one hand and 2 on the other. So 7 fingers, just like our 7 days of the week, right? All right, I hope you guys have a great weekend and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.